guys, welcome back to my channel. I need some wine, Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I am going to show you my go-to concert makeup look. This is the look I wore to most of the concerts I go to. I always wear a bright red lip to concerts. It's my usual go-to look. For the most part, I try to stay matte. No highlight, no glow, because it gets kind of sweaty, it gets kind of sticky. So this is what I came up with. I used two of the Morphe palettes. I will be showing them in the video. If you want to see how quick and easy it is to get a cool glam makeup look, keep on watching. Firstly though, please subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like the video. So let's just jump right into it. All right, let's get started. I'm going to be using the Morphe 350 palette. I'm going to be using those two peachy shades there with a Sigma E40 brush. I'm just going to be applying that all over my crease area, the transition usual areas. Just fluffing that out back and forth from outer to the inner corner. The next shade I use is from the Boss Mood palette from Morphe, and I only use this shade. I literally applied it right over top of everything I just did because I wanted this like transition area to be a little bit more brown. And I am making sure to carve out a round eye look, so all over my lid. I'm just trying to make it more rounded as opposed to sharp wing eye. With this chocolatey, I don't know how to call it, it's like a dusty bone shade. I used a JH43 brush and I started packing that color just on the outer corners and slowly building that color up. So it did take me quite some time. These colors are very creamy, but I don't know, they take some time. So you gotta work with it. Just packing, and wiggling back and forth until I got my desired level of pigmentation. I went in back with the peachy colors just to apply that to the top of my crease area because I don't want to lose the peachiness. I want it to peek through this entire eye look. And then I went in and I applied this plummy, dusty color, and I applied that to the outer corners. I fluffed it out with a Morphe M433 brush. I'm being very, very careful just to keep that in my outer corner. And I'm just applying that in small little stamping motions just to kind of give more intensity to the look. So it's just kind of a matter of slowly laying down colors. And then I went again at the very, very top with the peachy shade again, so it peeks through and you don't lose the peachiness at the very, very top of this eye look. So I went ahead and just started applying that color just all over my lid. I wasn't going to initially do this, but I just wanted to be a chocolatey look, slowly transitioning to a peachy look. I'm using a MAC 272 for this. This packs on color very, very well. It's a big, big brush, so it gets the job done very, very quickly. And then I went on and just reapplied the peach at the very, very tops of this so I don't lose any of that. I went on ahead and took up the black color in this palette with this Morphe brush. It's a very nice and precise pencil brush. It really, really gets into those outer cornered areas. And it's just a really, really good brush. It lays down the product very, very densely. So I really like it. And I just started being very, very careful and keeping that black just at the very, very outer corners. Now, this is where I took my time. I went in with the Morphe M433 brush because it's not as dense as that pencil brush. And I just started kind of keeping that black just in those areas and trying to be very, very careful not to bring it too high up. But I always end up bringing it way too high. I am again applying the dusty plummy shade with the MAC 272 brush all over the lid area. And then I just fluffed everything at the very top with the peachy shade. I'm going to go in and just start moisturizing my skin. By the way, apologies in advance for the bad camera quality. So I added this primer just in my T-zone area, and I'm going to start applying my foundation with this broken as hell brush from Morphe, and I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. The reason why I'm using this foundation is because it is a perfect matte. It's the perfect matte foundation. If you're in a concert, you don't want an oily face. And then I just started concealing my areas with this concealer from NYX. And then I just dusted this Laura Mercier translucent setting powder in the same areas that I concealed to lock everything in place. And of course, I use that all over my face as well. Next, let's work on my lower lash line. So I'm using this definer brush. It's a JH43, and I'm using the dusty color, the skeleton color, and I'm applying that very, very close to my lower lash line. And I applied this peachy shade with a more fluffy brush just so I can fluff everything, and everything down there is looking nice and blended. I am going to go ahead and just do a quick wing eye with the e.l.f. Intense Ink Liner. And also applying some eyeliner to my waterline. I'm using the Wet n Wild one. It's going to be all linked down below. Now next, this is a very important step. I took a pencil brush, a really sharp one. I didn't add anything. I'm just smudging out that Waterline eyeliner. I'm literally just smudging it out just so it could be nice and smoky and bold. I am going to be using the brow definer from Anastasia for my brows. This just gets the job done so quickly. And then for contour, I am going to be using Anastasia Beverlyhills Contour Kit palette, applying that with a MAC 109 brush. I wanted a very specific brush to get into those perfect contouring areas. This is the brush for this. I did use another brush just to warm up the face a bit more. So I'm adding a little bit more of the warmer shade on this palette, and I'm just applying that in the same areas just over top of the original contour I did. For blush, I am going to be using the Toasted Cinnamon blush from Burts Bees, applying that with the most favorite, best blush brush ever, the Morphe E4. It's amazing. So I did want the subtlest, most subtlest glow to the cheekbone. So I'm using this Ambient lighting powder, and I'm applying that in my usual highlighting areas, but very subtle. As a last step, I'm just mascaraing away and adding this bold, beautiful cherry lipstick from Ulta. And we are done with this concert look. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please don't forget, give it a like. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. It'd mean the world to me. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.